Oh, Guinness box filtered chocolate.
Minasan, konnichiwa. Yes, and welcome to my first ever vlog of the year 2022. Or at least first ever vlog in this channel. And because of you wonderful people helping me, you know, purchase this little stuff right here, I decided that my first vlog would be on Valentine's Day. So this was taken on Valentine's Day. And I will start vlogging for you guys because, this is my way of appreciating all of you for supporting this channel and, of course, for giving me, the chance to buy what I wanted for a long, long time. It was a rainy day when I started vlogging this one. So I did try to hit three places in this vlog, and unfortunately, it because it's the 13th, some of them are actually like sold out. The Valentine's Day in Japan is actually pretty much different from the rest of the world. For any one of you that doesn't know, Valentine's in Japan is kind of like a different one. Valentine's Day is for men. Yes, it is for men. It's not for us girls. So I just kind of like wanted to give you the glimpse of what is the history behind Valentine's Day. And it all started, whether you believe it or not, in a marketing campaign. And according to my research, in Japan, junior high school girls would make handmade chocolates. So they would give it to the guys that they like to show their affection. So in 1958, Mary Chocolate, it is a company located in Tokyo, where I am. Yes, I am from Tokyo. Company sees it as a business opportunity where he kind of notices that back in the day, I guess, back in the day, that it's just women who goes to supermarkets or like department stores. So kind of sells the idea that giving chocolates to their loved ones on Valentine's Day is a thing. And it kind of like caught on, and that's where we are right now. One of the reasons that it actually succeeded is because Japanese boys or guys are actually kind of like the shy type, as I could say. Usually, it's girls are more aggressive to show their affection when they like somebody, and they usually confess more than men. And I think that's why this is kind of socially and kind of like it caught on. So that's how it all started with a company, Mary Chocolate, selling this idea, and now we have it. We, women, give chocolates to men. Who knows, right? But with that said, again, there are different types of chocolates that you could actually give men. It was a rainy day when I started to film this, and I don't really hit these places to buy chocolates. So it's kind of amazing for me doing this and filming this. And it was rainy, but for you guys, I did it. I decided to do it again the next day, which is Valentine's Day. And I hit one of our malls, kind of like our one of the biggest malls in Japan, which is Aeon.
Yes, a vlog for today. Ayan. I'm on Aeon. It's just one of those supermarkets in Japan that are very big, but because it's Valentine's Day, we're going to hit those chocolates and what they're offering. And there it is.
I was kind of like, like living in Japan for a long time. I never really kind of like adapt that much in the culture But at the same time, I don't really hit those chocolate or Valentine's Day stand and kind of like look into a lot of chocolates. But geez, there's so much chocolate from being a nerd, I guess, from anime to like super manly chocolate, if you could call that, to super fancy chocolate. Even Godiva is like, oh my god. And it's really, really, some of them can be very expensive. And with the different types of chocolates that we actually give, which is one, there's a family choco, which is short for family chocolate, which we give to our families. And then there's next, which is Tomo Choco, which is short for Tomodachi, which means friend. That's chocolates that we give. It doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, but if you're friends with them and you want to share your appreciation for them and in a platonic way, that's the chocolate for them. And then there's the third one, which is obligatory chocolate. Obligation, which is in Japanese, it's giri choco, which we actually give to, like, co-workers that are men, kind of all of them, which is kind of like it became an issue because if you think about it real hard, if those chocolates cost like, let's say $5 and you work for a huge company, that's kind of like, it's almost like Christmas time where you have to buy stuff and it's kind of costly. So, but it's also like another way for other girls to kind of like save face, as they say, because if the guy that you offer the last one, the last type, which is the homemade choco, which is, our chocolate that we give to the person that we love, to the guy that we love. So that's kind of like how we confess that we like them or we love them. So those are the homemade choco. So it's usually much better if you handmade the chocolates. And usually with, like school girls, they would make these homemade chocolates and in Daiso, you can see a bunch of it. Like from probably anything. And I only get to like the one Daiso that's kind of, where I could access. And they have a bunch of just for homemade chocolates. And if you wanted to be kind of in a cheapish way, you should check out Daiso because that's kind of like where you get kind of everything there is. But, all for you guys, I did buy one of those things. Yes, in Aeon. And I think you could actually see this as well in my vlog later on. If you stay tuned, please stay tuned because I do kind of will show you different chocolates that I've seen. And it's pretty, pretty, pretty amazing. And I think you never seen those yet. But this is one of those things. And if I'm gonna buy something of a giri choco, I'll buy this one. It's like a huge box. And if you come to think of it, there's a bunch of it. There's a bunch. I just made my head like a fucking. So I did it. So I just bought this. Yes, and that's it. Kind of want to try it for myself, but yeah, that's what it is. And it's a really good case. It's a really nice case. Anyways, this is probably what I'm gonna buy for my coworkers and then put it in the desk where we actually do our, like our break time. And then you would put something in there. Like you would put like usually a note where it says, eat it, please. And everybody would know that it's your giri choco. But as I've said with the schoolgirls, it's actually the year a lot of boys look forward into. But I have heard that some junior high schools in Tokyo, because that's where I am, and if you are not agreeing with this, and if you think that your school is not that school? Please drop down a comment below so I could know as well. But I have heard that they're actually banning that girls bring chocolates on the 14th. And it's kind of sad if you think about it, because it's almost like, it's kind of what makes the high school kind of like unique in a way. Because girls would look forward to homemade chocolates or kind of buy chocolates and confess their love to guys. Especially as I notice it in Japan, a lot of guys are not aggressive. And it's usually girls are more aggressive to show their affections. So it's kind of sad to hear that they're banning those just because, and this is just in general what I kind of observed. Like the world is becoming so soft, and according to this kid that I was talking to, it started with not everybody would get chocolate. And it's like, back when I was in, yeah, elementary, high school, I would look forward to Valentines because I know when I wake up, I go to school, I would open up my locker. I know there's going to be letters or flowers on my desk. And it's kind of nice to know that somebody actually like you. So for some schools banning this, it's kind of like they're taking away one of the kind of a wonderful experience for these kids, and at the same time it's like who gives who gives a fuck if some kids couldn't get it. It's like that's what happened. It's like everyone go through that. And I think that's one of the reasons they're banning it is for those kids not to feel isolated, not to feel bad about themselves because they didn't get any. But as I've said, it's just kind of what the world kind of turned into, which is sad. And another one that I noticed as well is that Japan has some chocolates that has alcohol in it, really alcohol. And the thing with alcohol is like those are chocolates in a sense. It's not really alcohol where you could get drunk, but at the same time, it's like kids can buy it. And sometimes I think, is this even okay? Like kids could go to supermarkets and get an access to a chocolate with alcohol. Not that I'm saying you could get drunk with it. It's just, well, it's still an alcohol, and I don't think kids should have an access in that. But if you one of those people, like let me know and comment down below what you think. And if you're in Japan, I hope you get to taste those chocolates with alcohol, and let me know if you get drunk eating all of it, because I want to know. I didn't try it yet because I don't think it's good for me. But yeah, let me know about it. Godiva chocolate liqueur, 20 bucks. Scotch whiskey, there you go, Jerome, JJ. And this one is pretty interesting. It's like flavored Dandan banana chocolate set for $9. by the way, I think you're asking yourself, what's the bleep for?
Oh, Guinness box featured chocolate.
Yes, there's a bleep. You're not wrong about the bleep. Well, if you are one of those people that know Japanese, you can hear in the background that there was actually a man shouting in the background. But it's not for me, guys. It's not for me. But there was a guy in the background when I was like doing my vlogging, or like when I'm showing you different chocolates. There was this one dude like just shouting on his phone and just cursing on his phone on Valentine's Day. And it's kind of like, you don't usually kind of, experience that in Japan, because a lot of people in Japan are more, in a way, mindful of others when they're talking to the phone. So that's why I bleep it, because there's just curse word and I couldn't. There you go. A backstory of that one. So, till next time, guys, with another vlog. Yes, and if you have any idea of what you want to see in my vlog, please comment down below. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and ask your questions. Maybe we can do a Q&A next time. I don't know, but thank you for all the support, and I hope you share this. And thumbs up if you like it, and if you don't, well, thank you for watching anyways. And I'll see you soon. Next time, dahil sa channel na ito, tayo ang kita. Bye-bye!
Since I'm out here, I just thought that I should show you some of our wine. I don't really like wine, but there's one special one that I think, I don't know if I should try, just because it's Valentines, and it's this one. Look at that. There's actually mango, pine and mango. What do you think? Do you think I should try this one? I don't know. But I'm tempted to try those things because it's peach, it's brandy. I don't think I've ever had brandy, actually. But, yeah, we'll try them. What do you think?